Welcome to the Get Your Ass Up podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Closer, and today we're kicking off a series that's been making waves in the real estate streets, y'all. It's called the BigBizzness Exposé. We're uncovering the truth behind the real estate empire. In this series, we'll be diving deep into the story of real estate influencer known as Greg BigBizzness Parker. From his meteoric rise to the allegations that have put him on a hot seat, we'll leave no stone unturned. So buckle up because this one's going to be crazy, y'all. Man, listen. He built an empire on a promise of wealth, success, but behind that glitz and glamour, there was a storm brewing, allegations of unpaid mentees, disgruntled investors and employees, unquestionable business practices. Man, all this has put Greg BigBizzness Parker on the hot seat right now. He's under the microscope. What's the real story behind this real estate mogul? How did it all come crashing down? Join me, your boy Tony the Closer, on the Get Your Ass Up podcast as we unravel this big business saga from the rise to the controversy. We're exposing it all. The BigBizzness Exposé coming soon. Welcome to the Get Your Ass Up podcast. I'm Tony the Closer. I'm here to inspire and motivate you to never give up on your dreams. As a former NFL athlete who overcame personal setbacks like going to jail and bankruptcy, I turned my life around to become one of the top salesmen in the world. In this podcast, we'll feature celebrity guests, successful entrepreneurs, and my incredible network to give you real-world advice on how to achieve success in all aspects of life. Whether you're looking to build a successful business, achieve financial freedom, or simply need some motivation to keep pushing forward, we've got you covered. Man, we've had amazing celebrity guests on here like Dame Dash, T.I., my boy Joe Hayden and Edgerrin James, Andre Berto, and more, sharing their stories and insights on how to reach their full potential. Listen, so are you ready to get your ass up and achieve your dreams? Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss an episode of the Get Your Ass Up podcast with me, your boy Tony the Closer. Let's dive in. Let's change your life together. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure we got a good audio in here this morning. I want to make sure we get this audio and everything right out the way early. No mistakes today. I got victims coming in. Ooh, big business. I just got off a call with an NBA player. Nigga said that it took him forever to get his $200,000 back. He had to put the muscle out. Hey, welcome to the Get Your Ass Up podcast. It's your boy Tony the Closer. This is about to be a hell of an episode. Listen, we got the saga. It's the series. The victims are coming forward every single day. I'm talking about boy, oh boy, oh boy, Greg BigBizzness Parker. I got hundreds of thousands. It's millions of dollars in my DM. Boy, I know you wish you never brought me on that damn live because he brought me on a live and it opened up a can of worms that, he should have left that boy Hyde alone. Hyde the billionaire brought this all to the light a couple days ago after he ran water all through BigBizzness place and BigBizzness got back and forth with him, and boy, this shit got spicy. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What's up, y'all? Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This has been such good content. Y'all niggas love gossip. Y'all love drama. So I decided to give y'all exactly what y'all want. Every day I'm gonna bring in a new victim. I'm gonna bring in something for you nosy motherfuckers to talk about. Niggas is like, hey, are you profiting off this? Nah, I'm not profiting, but I'm making content like a motherfucker. Oh, it's some good content coming on in here. So today, real quick, I'm gonna give y'all a quick recap because I know some of you guys are brand new. You don't know what the hell is going on. So we have real estate mogul, Greg BigBizzness Parker. This guy has been killing the real estate industry for the last few years. Big name in the industry. Everybody, listen when I tell you, this dude has been making headwaves. He's been on all the major podcasts, EYL, and he had I don't know the other podcast, but he's on EYL and a couple other people. And what the interesting piece with this, y'all, just so you understand, is that Greg Big Business Parker has been running major real estate events, and he's bringing out thousands of people. And the way he's been able to talk to the streets and to the hood has been something that is really, really unbelievable, because sometimes as an entrepreneur, you get into the space and you can start communicating to people and they don't get your message. But the way that Greg was able to deliver his message made so many people want to pay attention. And he got the streets, man. He got all the hood niggas. He got all the trappers. He got all the rappers. He got all the NBA players. Everybody starts sending money to Greg. And I think that money just got a little too enticing, because these stories that I'm hearing is deeds that are being signed, notaries, fake notaries, and all kind of shit. It's a lot of mismanagement of money. So essentially the other day, all of the shit came to the light because Greg Big Business Parker had a dispute with one of the guys that was an actual investor with him over $100,000. He had $100,000 investor get online and publicly go back and forth with him about the details of a property. And this started to spearhead all of these other people that came out. And Greg got online and he decided that he was going to fight for his name and let people know what was going on. And before you know it, all the people started coming out. And I don't know what the hell Greg was thinking. 2-3 nights ago, he invites me on his IG Live, and he's talking about this case. And just so you guys have a little bit of backstory, about 3 years ago, I actually received a DM from one of Greg's previous employees, and that previous employee told me that Greg had been doing dirty business. Like, she was like, man, Tony, everything over there is fraud. Everything is bad business. And I just took it as that this was a disgruntled employee that may have been upset and wanted to cause a little chaos. So I reached out to Big Business. I had no relationship with him at all. And I just told him, I said, hey, man, look, people want me to expose you. I don't have any concerns or any beef with you. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to clean up your mess. Whatever you got going on, here's what the young lady said to me. She's upset. I know there's issues inside the company sometimes. Handle that. So I kind of minded my business. But, man, because I had been exposing Jay, so many people were reaching out to me telling their stories. And I was like, God damn, bro, like, it was a lot of numbers adding up. But I just kind of tried to, like, give him an opportunity to clean it up. And he had sent me some DMs, and I sent him the people that had sent me their concerns, and he actually paid those people. He sent me the proof that he paid them. So I said, okay, he's taking care of the people who actually are having a gripe with him. So I just thought that it was just like a minor issue with Greg. Now, we fast forward to 2023. We're here now, and he had an issue with one of his investors that gave him $100,000 when he was 19 years old. This 19-year-old was under the assumption that he was supposed to be getting properties from Greg. Well, this 19-year-old makes $100,000 investment. It seems like the properties were deeded over. Then something happened. A lot of funny business happened. He went from an investor to renting the property, and all this shit summed up to where it was like an $8,000 dispute. There was like water ran through a property that Greg alleged that Hyde had damaged his property. Hyde got online and made his accusations, and then when Hyde made his accusations towards Greg, all hell broke loose. Hyde's comments blew up. It was like almost 800-900 comments in the comment section. People began to send me the actual details of what was going on. I started looking at it. Greg hosts a live. He hosts a live, and I'm just watching a live from the comment section like everybody else. He brings me into the live and asks me what was going on. I go, hey, bro, if you want to ask me my opinion on it, I'm going to tell you it looks like dog shit. And that's how I got in the midst of it. And then what happened is I got on that live, and he had all the comments off. So because he wasn't allowing people to comment, I began to get DMs from people who were on the live that wanted to tell their story. And it was people that were close to Greg that had did business with Greg for years, and they were all reaching out, and they were like, yo, Tone, this nigga's full of shit. He's been finessing me for X amount of dollars for this amount of time, and I want my money back. And I told him on the live, I was like, yo, it's people in my DM that are sending me messages that saying that you aren't living up to what you're saying online, and you're blocking them and everything else. And he's like, nah, man, that's fake. That's my people. That's my people. So that's where we are. So basically, Greg Big Business Parker is under the hot seat right now. The microscope is on him. He was sweating like a whore in church the other day. If you guys were on the live, this dude came on the live to stake his claim and why he was legitimate and talking about the amount of people that he paid. but my man G was sweating like a whore in the middle of church. It was unbelievable. He's in Miami, but it looked like he was running a full-court basketball game at Lifetime Fitness the way he was sweating on a live. So right now, I think there's a lot of pressure on Big G. Last night, we found out that he got hit with the real estate RICO. He's the first nigga I ever heard that got hit with the real estate RICO. Never in my life heard that shit before. I said, goddamn, G, you the first nigga.
We might just get hit with the RICO.
That nigga was sweating like a motherfucker. So then we find out that he had an open case. So somebody sends me a DM and they was like, holy shit, man, this nigga got sued and it was a RICO. I said, Greg got hit with a RICO?
We might just get hit with the RICO.
I said, there ain't no motherfucking way that this nigga got hit with the motherfucker.
We might just get hit with the RICO.
The real estate RICO. They hit this nigga with the real estate RICO. And he lost. He lost what, 84,000 and some change? I think it was in that case. This nigga got sued by, what's these boys' names? I just want to make sure everybody understands. Where are they? Man, this thing been coming in so hot, man. It's been unbelievable. Where's the real estate RICO at? This nigga got hit with the real estate RICO, y'all. And I never knew that this shit even existed.
We might just get hit with the RICO.
I'm just trying to tell you, like, every time I open up my DM, it's like DJ Khaled's in my shit.
Another one.
It's all these victims. Here's another victim.
Another one.
Hey, where this dude at? Hey, Keith, not Keith. Are you in here? Keith, not Keith. I know you sent me something. Here goes another guy in my DM. Like, man, this shit is crazy as a motherfucker. Where is it at? I know it's in my
Let's get your way. And when you get these
Yeah, so this whole Cleveland project has been crazy. Damn, did I put it in my I think it's in the phone that I'm actually live on right now. Yeah, so I can't show it to you guys, but the real estate RICO for big business is a real motherfucking thing. The nigga lost the case. And then G got online last night, and then I guess this hot seat has really made him uncomfortable, man. Like, the hot seat has really made my nigga Big Business uncomfortable. He even began to start talking a little spicy to me. Oh, no, don't do that to yourself, G. You don't want to do that self to G, Big Business, bad business. Please don't do that to yourself, sir. See, only thing I'm doing is I'm just being a media guy and I'm being neutral. I know you might have thought that I was your friend because you done been around me twice. But that's not your friend, homie. Like, I just kept it respectful. I told you that you had a lot of work to do. You was doing some scammy shit, and I couldn't sit beside that. I'm always going to keep it a buck. But G said, yeah, I got more money than Tony the Closer. Oh, yeah, you do. You got a whole lot more money than Tony the Closer because you done stole from a lot of niggas. You owe a lot of niggas. You owe a lot of niggas, bro. I don't know how you niggas sleep at night. I couldn't sleep knowing that I got niggas that's street niggas talking about, nigga, I ain't never had my money played like this and they looking for your motherfucking ass. I couldn't sleep at night knowing I got niggas looking for me like that. This nigga said, yeah, I got more money than Tony. Yeah, nigga, you done scammed $100,000 out of all these. I mean, I don't think y'all understand the gravity of this shit. Every time I open my motherfucking DM, it's 40 to 50,000 minimum. There was 30 women that spent $20K a piece. The Millionaire Mentor Group, these women lost $600,000.
We might just get hit with the RICO.
Hey, G, you is a one wild ass nigga, bro. I'm sitting there on the phone this morning with an NBA player. He's from Philly. And he's like, yeah, nigga, I gave the nigga $200,000. It took this nigga months to get me my money back. We had to go apply pressure. We had to put street pressure on him to motherfucking get the money back. Nigga said Gilly and them ran down on me. Where do you make these? Who told you a story when Gilly or Wallow or a nigga ran down on me? Y'all make up shit and just type shit in the comments. I ain't never had a nigga run down on me ever in my life. Can you please stop the bullshit? I wish I would have a 140-pound nigga run down on me. You niggas is weird. Gilly don't weigh enough to run down on me. Nor does Wallow. So please stop. Y'all niggas creating these little fake narratives and thinking that a nigga will ever punk me. I've never been punked in my life. I'll die first. Okay? And I'm damn sure not going to get motherfucking punked by no nigga that weigh 150 pounds. That ain't happening. Let's just have some clarity, because a lot of y'all niggas from Philly, I know y'all ride $1 million worth of game nuts and you're big fans. But my nigga, it ain't been a 150-pound nigga in my life that I let punk me. Okay? Let's have some fucking clarity there. Like, you niggas got to stop that dumb shit. Like, I be hearing some of the most outrageous shit I ever heard in my life. Another thing that we need to clarify for $1 million worth of game, and shout out to $1 million worth of game. Them niggas got 100 million or whatever. No hate here. Listen, I actually like them niggas, but they did some fuck shit with me. But by no means necessary will I ever get punked by a nigga that weigh 150 pounds. That's dead. Next. All right, back to big business, because I want to get back to the people. I know I had a couple people who were actually live here that were going to share their stories. I know Keith hit me up in the DM. If you're in here, Keith, you can send me a live request. Where's my other guys at? I had a couple of y'all that sent me DMs. Let me see where they're at. Shamika Campbell sent me her information. See, a lot of these people be scared to come in because you niggas be so ruthless in the comments. Y'all done scared the people off.
Another one.
Cole, what's up, dog? I see you here, bro. Listen, so first and foremost, I just want to be the person that can help people get their stories told.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
These are their stories. All right. Now, so I'm going to cut the comments off here in a second as we bring in the people who are going to be the actual victims, man, because at the end of the day, man, these people don't need to be picked on or none of that shit. None of that. Hey, listen, and then for all the hating ass niggas in the comments, here's what I'm going to tell you to do. Go to my Get Your Ass Up podcast. I got an episode specifically for you because I know your credit's fucked up. Subscribe to the Get Your Ass Up podcast on Apple. I have, it's episode like 87. Go look at like episode 87. And it's going to help you get your credit together because you guys are really like, I know why you like this. You're miserable because your money's fucked up. Free step-by-step how to get anything removed off your credit report, how to remove all late payments, how to get the repossessions off your credit report, how to actually get the charge-offs off. And I'm going to give you the actual letters and the templates to get all that stuff taken off. So listen, while you guys came here for the trash and the drama, and I know you little bitch-ass niggas be broke because it's the only time you show up. So I decided, hey, let me make a spinoff of what I do every week and give you guys an opportunity to actually learn and get your credit and all that shit together. And I'm doing it to you for free. All right? So all you got to do is go to the Get Your Ass Up podcast. We got a 100% training how you can get your credit right. I can't remember what episode it is. It might not be 87. But as you go through the podcast episode, you'll be able to see which one it is, how to get everything off your credit for free, literally, step by step. And I give you all the letters and everything to be able to take everything off your credit report so you can make sure you get right. And first and foremost, somebody asked me earlier, hey, is this for promotion? Hell yeah. Everything that this is promotion for me. You guys come on my platform, this is going to be 100% promo. I'm going to promo everything I got. Right now, the Get Your Ass Up podcast is number 6 on the charts because you nosy niggas is coming in here and fucking with me. And I love it. I love each and every one of you. But the thing that I need you to do right now, make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Make sure that you leave a 5-star rating. And just so you guys know, I don't have a personal beef with Big Business, but he's been doing a lot of bad business. And I don't give a fuck about what nobody's opinion is because I'm going to talk about it because I know you niggas like gossip. So I'm going to gossip right along with you. I'm going to bring you the facts. We're going to keep it 100. All the information is going to be true. I make sure all the victims provide me with proof before I bring up any conversation about it. So all these people are verified. I've actually seen the actual documents myself, and I've talked to real life people who've made the actual investment. So I'm actually going I'll pin it down here in the bottom. Get your ass up. It's on Apple Podcasts. I'm actually going to do a $1,000 giveaway. So you guys want to make sure that you go subscribe to the podcast. Make sure that you tag me in your stories with your with your rating, and show that you subscribe to the podcast. I give away $1,000 every day to people who have subscribed to the podcast. If I blocked you and you have to be unblocked from another account, that means that you was a bitch ass nigga and you said some slick shit in my comments. So no, I will not unblock you. If you ever disrespect anything on my page, you get blocked. If I see you like a comment from a bitch ass nigga, you get blocked. And then I won't ever bring you back. So just make sure that you understand this. Like, if you get a little funny, you think something a little funny, if you laugh at some shit when a nigga was joking on me, your bitch ass is blocked. So you're going to have to come and enjoy from your backup page or the page after your backup page because, nigga, you're blocked. All right? Oh, man, I love y'all niggas, boy. Ooh, this is too good. Hey, that's like the nigga that came the other day. The nigga Hyde tried to come and go live with me after he talked shit after I gave this nigga an hour plus on my platform. And I realized that the nigga didn't want nothing but clout. He ain't even want his $8,100 back from Greg. The nigga said, no, I don't want the money. Everybody got lost. We said, nigga, what?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
This nigga Hyde, man, hey, look, I had Hyde on my podcast for an hour straight. He done told me all the details of the deal. Greg gets on the motherfucking live and say, hey, how much do I owe you, bro? I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to pay you all off. And the nigga say, nah, it's not about the money. I don't want the money. You can't hush me.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nigga, what? Get your money. You can still talk your shit, but my nigga, you don't want, it's not about the money. What? Nah, I ain't block Hyde. I don't block nobody. Shit, that nigga in here. I just told the nigga that, hey, bro, listen, the minute that you do some weird shit like that, nigga, you just want clout. Yo, nigga, if a nigga go through making all this noise and he don't even want his money, shit, let the nigga Jay tell me he gonna give me my money. I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna still talk shit, but nigga, hell yeah, I want my motherfucking money back. What the fuck, nigga? You don't want your money? Shit, I thought this was what it was all about. Nigga, you gave the nigga 100,000. You talking about you got what? You don't want your fucking money?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I said, this nigga just got on here to get clout, y'all. Get this nigga the fuck off my live. Then he go on his live and talk shit about, I said, yeah, he want clout. I'm in Miami, nigga. If you want to fight, we can go to the boxer gym. We can set it up. But you ain't got no issue with me. Your issue is with the nigga that stole your money. They called you gay online. That wasn't me, nigga. That nigga called you gay and said you had gay parties and all that shit. I never said nothing bad about you. Only thing I said is, nigga, why you ain't had no paperwork together? I asked logical questions. My nigga like, yo, how the fuck are you upset with me? Because I gave you a motherfucking platform so niggas can actually pay attention to your story, nigga. And you want to get upset with me about me telling you to shut the fuck up and let the nigga talk on the platform so niggas can talk themselves right into looking stupid. I'm like, my nigga, like, what's happening here? So for all you guys that just joining, I just want to give you a little bit of a backstory, what we've been dealing with. Like, this shit has been absolutely insane. Then I seen some other crazy shit, man. This whole last 3 days, it's something going on in the Philly water, man. I think they trying to do us like, hey, Philly, they trying to do us like them niggas they did in Flint. They put something in the water, man. Like, I think they put something in the water. I see some WSSU Rams in here talking about chew tobacco, spit. What's up, WSSU? Hey, look, make sure you guys subscribe on Apple Podcasts to Get Your Ass Up podcast. Right now, we're rated number 6 on the documentary section. We're number 50 on society and culture. Let me tell you something. Black, independent-owned podcast. Independently owned. Ain't nobody putting no money behind my podcast, and right now we in the top 50. We gonna run this shit all the way up to the number 1 spot. I appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel. Hey, listen, later today, I know a lot of y'all niggas got repos on your credit. Press a 1 in the chat if you got a repo on your credit. I'm actually gonna drop an episode to show you a foolproof way to remove a repo. Like, legit legal way how to get a repo off your credit report. I'm telling you, anybody in here, press 1 in the chat if you got a repo on your credit report. Today, I'm going to drop a podcast episode to teach you how to remove those pesky repossessions. I remember I done had me a couple repos in my life, and they all off my credit. So listen, I'm going to tell you how to get it off. I'm going to show you the game. Some of y'all, there you go, keep it go there. I know some of y'all niggas done got them repos. I done had the motherfucking just sneak up and I called the police one time. I said, hey man, somebody stole my car. They's like, nah, nigga, that wasn't a stolen car. Oh, these bitches done called the police already and let them know they was taking my shit. I was fucked up. Ooh-wee, I was fucked up, boy. Ooh-wee. So I'm going to drop an episode because I know the feeling when you go outside and you got to get to work, nigga, and your car gone. When you get up in the morning, you got to get to work and your car gone, that's a fucked up feeling. So all y'all that's pressing that 1 in the chat, make sure you tune in today. I'm going to drop it like 7 o'clock today, how to remove those pesky repossessions off your credit. And niggas say pay your bills. That is the first way to be able to do it. But sometimes life happens. Nigga, we get over our head. Niggas, all y'all niggas live beyond your means, including me. We all want to have a little bit more. Like you get $100, you want to spend $125. So today we're going to show you how to get them pesky repos off. Yeah, you heard me say them pesky repos. Hey, but my nigga Big Business is the first nigga in real estate to get hit with a real estate RICO.
We might just get hit with the RICO.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. So we about to bring in some of these people, man. Hey, I'm looking for my man Keith. There you go, Keith. No Keith. There you go. I see you, bro. First victim coming in, Keith, not Keith. Let's go, Keith.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Keith, welcome to the Get Your Ass Up podcast. I saw your DM come in, man. Every few seconds, I got DMs that are coming in crazy. I've never imagined that Greg BigBizzness Parker will be running a Ponzi on this level. Tell me your story, your experience with this brother.
So shit, it had to be about August of 2019, I think it was. I had actually seen some bullshit that he had posted on Instagram. Like, I wasn't even following the dude, but he said some shit that was kind of so-called deep. So I just started following him. Then I seen something about some type of mentorship he had going on. So I looked into it. I went ahead, paid the $2,500 for it. We get there. Shit was supposed to be a week. It literally lasted 2 days, and he wasn't there. He was probably there for 2 hours out the whole thing. He took us around Philly to some spots where people was welding some whatever they was doing. Took us to some cribs he had. We didn't go in. We just walked around outside. Then Tuesday, he's like, we about to go to Cleveland. So we gonna get on the bus and do this, and then we gonna come back. I'm from Chicago, so it wasn't no point in me going to Cleveland for 2 days. You ain't say that shit when I signed up for this little mentorship. Okay. So, he telling me what's going on after I'm trying to figure everything out. And I'm like, listen, I just go to Chicago. I leave from Cleveland. I just go back home. I'm not coming back to Philly, getting on the van with 50 niggas. Like, it's not going to happen. So we go out to Cleveland. He show us all these properties. This group of people that's in this. We all paid like $2,500 to get into this little mentorship. He tell us, these is for sale. He took us by like 30 buildings. So I end up getting one of them, which, again, some bullshit happened to get torn down. It got demolished by the city of Cleveland. Wasn't. Hold on for a minute.
Hold on for a minute. Just so we can follow along with what's happening at this point. So right now, you've invested $2,500 to be into the mentorship group, which you had to go on a ride around into the city of Cleveland. And this ride around, was this like in the hood? Where were these properties at that you guys were looking at?
Yeah, pretty much the hood. It wasn't no luxurious neighborhood. He explained that process that, I buy rundown houses, but it's money in this and this the next spot to blow up. Shit still ain't blew up 3 years later.
And I heard you, in your DM, you sent me something that said that 2 weeks after you spent $41,000, the city of Cleveland tore the property down and sent you an additional demo bill. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so after like it took a while for everything to get done. He sent me 2 different properties. Like, yeah, I got you in this property. Then a couple weeks go by, give me the information, the deed, stuff like that. Nothing ever showed up. When he finally gave me this one, the one he did, I get a letter like a week later from Cleveland, like, we've demolished this building down. If you give me some time, like, if I would have known this was going on, you just hit me up about an hour ago, let me know, that you was going live at 10 or 11 Eastern time. But I could find a letter where it was, they told me it was going to be demolished. And this was literally, again, like a week after I had got everything from him. I don't know if the notary was real or not. I went to Cleveland. When I went to like transfer everything over, they never said nothing when I was in the recorder of deeds office. They never said anything about it.
So you actually you sent him the money. Okay, wait. You sent him the money for this original property. Were there actual? Was there a contract in place for an actual property address, or were you just sending him money like blindly? What's that look like?
It was sort of blind because, again, he kept telling me all these different properties he had to fit my budget. So that was where I went wrong first. I should have never told him how much money I had, because after I started doing some research, I found out he bought the crib that he sold me for $10,000, sold it to me for $41,000. So you'd have made, $30,000 off me just off of that.
Ouch.
I know it's fucked up now.
I'm not laughing at you, man. I'm just laughing at how sick this motherfucker is, man. Let me. So, if you're buying property that's in a rundown area that probably is on a condemned list, where the city of Cleveland already is about to destroy the property, you can get it for a very, very low price. But the fact that he's now, because I had another guy that said that Greg spent $2,000 for a property and sold it to him for $70-something thousand. So then you guys did you actually have a mortgage that was attached to this property as well?
No, I had it free and clear.
Okay. So that was one of his things that he had been saying, is that the investors were owe him money based off, they were, the construction work and everything that was supposed to be done on the property. So that wasn't part of your agreement.
No.
Okay. So the 2 weeks after you actually get a property that's actually supposed to be your property deeded over to you, this is your property, you get a letter that basically states that your property has just been demolished.
Correct.
What's your conversation with Greg after this takes place right there?
So the man gave me his phone number. It's a 786 number. I ain't going to put his number out there because I don't know if it's still in working order or not.
That's actually the number. So when you sent me his number in the DM, I checked my number just to make sure it's the exact same number I call him on, everything. So that is the number. So he blocked you as well. You said he blocked you, right?
Correct.
Oh, that's
correct.
Crazy as a motherfucker. So you spent $41,000 plus with him, and you got a deal that goes left, and as an investor, he blocks your calls.
Correct.
Okay. So tell me what that conversation after you actually had received the news that your property was demolished.
The only conversation we had was when I received it, I'm telling him like, yo, they just told me this property was demolished that I just sent. Oh, well, I'm going to call Seth, which is, I guess, somebody that worked for him. He said, I'm going to call Seth. If it was demolished, I'll just pay for it. I ain't heard from the man since. I got a video. That's how I got that message. I got a video.
What do you mean you got a video?
He sent me a video saying, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to call Seth and check on it. And then if they demolished it, after I just told you that they demolished it, he said, if they demolished it, I'm going to go ahead and pay for it.
How did you pay for this this deal with Greg?
It was a wire transfer to his wife, Diamante something. Diamante Enterprises or something like that. Okay.
What was your connection with the wife? Did you have any conversation with her, or was it just directly with Greg? Who were the people that?
No, it was kind of through both of them. It was like everything happened at that mentorship bullshit. Like I said, he came for a couple hours both days, and that's it. His wife talked the majority of the time. She was talking about finance and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden I started getting the messages, hey, if you want to do this, wire this money here. She sent the wire, the account information, and all of that.
Before you sent that wire, was there any paperwork, any agreement, any of that? Like beforehand, it was just you sent the wire, no actual contract, coaching contract?
Nah.
So let me ask you a question. What the fuck made you send $41,000 with no paperwork?
That's a good question. And I mean, honestly, it was just this dude again. The reason I end up getting in touch with dude is based off of Instagram. So he said some slick shit that I could understand. So I'm like, all right, I fuck with dude. But clearly I know it was a fucked up situation, and it definitely won't happen again. But it's like a live and you learn. I'm fortunate that, it didn't hurt me like that. But it's the fact that like this whole time is going on, I'm seeing that, nah, man.
How much money do you make? How much do you make a year? How much money do you make a year?
A lot. I used to play basketball.
So 40 grand wasn't shit to you?
Not necessarily. It wasn't something that's going to stop me from paying my bills, eating, shit like that. So
since then, like, you got blocked by Greg on social or phone?
No, the phone number is blocked. Okay, that's the only number I got in touch with him. So the only way I keep up with him is through Instagram right now. So
there's been no way to communicate, get anything. And how long has it been since your last point of contact?
That was 2020, sometime in 2020.
So how does it make you feel?
Because I went out there in August of 2019, and then it took some months for him to get the property. So it was probably early 2020.
So how does it make you feel when you look online and see him posting the Maybachs and the big ass houses and talking about he's rich and all that other shit? Does that trigger you, bother you?
I mean, it's a little fucked up, but I mean, I ain't got the Maybach, but I got an S-Class, so I'm cool. So I mean, I ain't got that shit, but I'm cool. My issue is the other people that he was doing it to. And, he's saying like jihad, because I was following jihad as well. But, he's saying like what he doing is wrong and shit like that. Like that part is not cool. You preying on people who don't have the means to do it. They believe in you. They seeing what you're doing. They thinking, okay, this can be done. And in reality, it can't be done like that without doing what he's doing. If you got 50 people each giving you $10, $15, $20,000, look how much money you done came up off of that, off some bullshit. Like I told you in the DM, all that shit he said was something off of YouTube.
So you can
find the information in 2 minutes on TikTok.
You don't feel like you learned anything. It was all just, hey, I got my money out. I got into this mentorship to basically get put into a funnel to get more money. I didn't
learn a goddamn thing. What happened, what I see, in my opinion, what he does is he has these little mentorships. He get the properties from people. He get people to buy these properties from him already at an inflated rate. And then he goes and gets the next group and try and get them to buy it. So you're going to make a little, you may make another $5,000, $10,000 on whatever you bought. Because the $41,000 that was spent on the property that I got, he tried to tell me, oh, I got somebody that's going to buy it for 47. That's why I'm going to sell it to you for 41. So I can make a little something and you can make a little something.
We might just get here with Dorico.
Hey, Greg, man. We had high hopes for you, Greg, but every story that we hear, it gets deeper and deeper, bro. And I just don't have no, like, I said this shit yesterday, man. I hate that nigga Jay, man, with a passion. But I think we got a new leader of the pack. We got a new leader of the pack. And let me explain something to you, because I think what's really interesting is that most of you guys don't really understand real estate, right? So for him to take you into an area where you guys don't understand real estate, you don't understand how to run comps, you don't know how to look up any of the previous purchase transactions or anything like that, you guys are able to get finessed because you guys are paying well over market value, probably over even what retail value would have been in that area. You're paying if he's paying $5,000-$10,000 for a property, and all the properties in that area are worth fucking $5,000-$10,000 max, and there's no real value in that area, bro. To pay $30,000, you're never going to get your money back.
Correct.
You're never going to get your fucking money back. It's impossible. It's impossible. And somebody said, "Hey, look," and I seen somebody say, "Hey, Tony got 2 cases." Let me be very clear. I never duck my shit. I got 2 cases, both stemming from Jay Morrison, where Jay Morrison finessed me. Everybody knows about my shit. I've never had a lawsuit with anybody that I've actually did business with other than Jay Morrison. Let's be perfectly clear. And I got swindled. 100% swindled. So I'm very open. I've been open about mine since it happened. I've been on that nigga Jay since it happened. Nobody can never call me a scammer. I got 53,000 fucking students. I don't have any Better Business Bureau complaints. See, that's what I love about, I'm very transparent. Look up my cases. You can't play with me like I'm these niggas. Like, I'm not these niggas. See, all these motherfuckers want to come out here and talk about Tony this, Tony that. I've never had a lawsuit until I actually got into a deal with Jay Morrison, who backed out of an event motherfucking 2 weeks before the event and kept all the money. These are real facts. I never steal from somebody that I'm trying to put in a position to help them win. I honor my position. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I'll never steal from the people that actually helped me build up what I'm doing right now. That's the difference. My lawsuit came from a nigga that stole from me. Anybody else can't talk to me. See, go look up the 52,000 people. Go look up Better Business Bureau complaints. Then you come back and talk to me. See, these real estate entrepreneurs and gurus, if you just go do a Better Business Bureau search on them, you'll get all the answers that you need before you even have to go and spend any money with them. A quick BBB search is going to give you all the information that you need. Just that simple. So please don't ever try to confuse me. Greg Parker, you're a bitch ass nigga for even trying to play with my name like that. I'm too solid, nigga. And you a bitch ass nigga that stole all these people money, then you want to get online and try to play with me. Don't ever bring up my cases, you bitch. You actually stole from people. You losing money to people. You're losing cases. You just lost a RICO case, my nigga. You just lost one. No, see, I address these things head on. I don't get online and cut off comments. I don't do all the funny shit. I'm the realest nigga in this shit. I got millionaires that I really made, and I never took a dime from them. Ain't never took a dime from a single nigga. See, I leave my lines open. I never block any of my students. They all in here. They can come in 100% all the time. See, that's the beauty of it. And I give people an opportunity to have, if I got this platform, I share it. If somebody has an issue with me, I'll bring them right on here. That's the difference. I'm not one of these fake ass niggas. So yeah, Greg, you a bitch ass nigga forever trying to bring up something about a case with me, nigga. I don't play like that. I don't play like that, G. You got hit with a real estate RICO, nigga.
We might just get hit with the RICO.
And just because you did that, I'm going to make sure that we put as much heat on your bitch ass as it possibly can. See, the minute that you really, at first I was just going to make this a little entertaining, G. But then you tried to fuck with my name. Nigga. Everything I built it honestly. I really help people. I put hundreds of thousands of dollars back in the community. I'm the only real estate educator that done put up $500,000 back into the community out of his real pocket. No cap. I got real people in the comment section right now that really done change their lives because of me. I never stole from a single nigga. You bitch ass niggas that be talking all that rich shit and all that shit, bro, but y'all living off other people's money? Come on, man. What they really doing? How you owe niggas 40,000 here, 50,000 here, 100,000 here, and you claiming to be rich? You a bitch ass, broke ass nigga. Huh, GP? You in a motherfucking big ass mansion, but you ain't even changed your motherfucking smoke detector battery. Bitch ass, broke ass nigga. Huh, Greg? You got online and you try to play with my name, my nigga. But see, this is the difference. I open up my shit like this. I'm gonna do this for y'all. I love to look at the comparison of the two. These niggas, they ain't never on my level. These niggas ain't nowhere close to being on my level. I'm too solid. I'm too sturdy, and I'll stand on this till the day I die. If you don't have nothing, if you ain't got a name. If you don't have your name, you don't have nothing. Nothing. Me, I stand for that. That's it. Let me show y'all something. Nigga said, yesterday you said, how many students do I have, y'all? I said, how many students I got? Let's do it. We open it up live. How many successful payments do you see right there? How many successful payments do you see right there? Let me get it so you can see that.
Today I ain't got no glasses on. I can't even see.
52,490 successful payments. Selling to black people, niggas. Now look at my disputes.
$382.
Selling to niggas. Now I want you to tell a nigga that they got 52,000 people. 52. See, I'll never let these dudes play with me like I was one of them. I'll never let these dudes play with me like I'm one of them. See, I actually value you guys being successful. I value you guys actually winning. See, the thing for me is not just about me winning. It's about the actual impact I'm able to make into somebody's life where they can change their life. That's the reality of what this is all about. See, I love to be able to address anytime somebody play with my name. I love that. You guys, see, the unfortunate piece with you, Keith, and I said this to a couple of the other guys, man, you guys trusted Big Business as the social media persona more than you actually did your actual research. And that allow a lot of you guys to be vulnerable, to be taken advantage of. And the sad part is you didn't put anything on paperwork, but the good thing is that you actually have those wire transfers, and wire fraud is a real thing. Wire fraud is a real thing, bro. This right here is a damn shame to look back at a situation like yours. And there's so many other people, man, that have been able to come on here and like share stories or like send me DMs where you trusted a man, you send out money basically blindly. And I'm talking about $40,000, $50,000, $100,000 or more. And no response, no nothing. The shit is sick. The shit is sick, man. I feel bad for y'all.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to Greg? Because I know he's listening on the burner account right now. Tell him how you feel.
I mean, I ain't gonna get too deep right now because it's the internet. So I'm not about to have nothing come back to me. I'm from Chicago, and all I say is when I see the man, we're gonna have a conversation.
Well,
so I don't know where to find him at. Somebody told me that Jihad posted his address, so I may make a trip to Florida. But then, they got their rules there. I'm not trying to say I'm some tough Tony dude, but at the same time, there's some bullshit what went on. And the fact that, first off, he said he was going to pay for it, and he never did. So you telling me people, you going to contact your assistant, then all of a sudden, like last night when I'm watching it, because I'm seeing this unfold, you fired all these people. You back running, you back running optimal. That ain't got shit to do with me. You still got my bread.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy as a motherfucker. I can't believe the amount of people, man. Like, this shit, like, I'm telling y'all, like, I know some of y'all are, like, still probably, like, in the beginning stages of understanding this shit, but, like, I'm telling you, my DMs are fucking unbelievable. The amount of people who are in my DM with legit complaints, just like you, bro. I'm talking about, it's unfucking believable. I would have never, like, when I tell you I thought Jay was the worst nigga, this nigga done flipped past that nigga. Yo, like, these niggas is on the Mount Rushmore of the scammers, bro. Like,
Yeah, he definitely is.
these niggas have literally now taken to the platform of the Mount Rushmore of scammers, and it is absolutely scary. These niggas are on a tangent, and it's like I used to think that Jay had it by a long long way, but to see how deep this shit is with Big Business, yeah, Greg is out of control, man.
But hey, and I'm gonna just say this one last thing towards him. When we was at the little mentorship, he preaching that debt free bullshit. As soon as I leave, he posted he's selling his Maybach. He come back a couple days later, post a picture of a Rolls Royce Cullinan. So you supposedly sold the Maybach, you come back with the Rolls Royce Cullinan after you took everybody's money. So in my opinion, the people that you had come to this mentorship just bought that motherfucker for you.
No kizzy. No kizzy. Hey, Big Business, you living off people money, nigga. That ain't thorough. Hey, Big Business, these niggas need their money back, man. They ain't got no property. They ain't got nothing to show for their investment, man. That's some bitch nigga shit, man. Man, you talking all fast and you doing all that motherfucking sweating, my nigga, but you need to get these people their motherfucking money back or bring up some properties real fast because this shit is out of control. Just look at motherfuckers sit here and talk about they about the culture, they about the community, and take this type of black wealth from people is disgusting, man. I hate these niggas, man. I hate these niggas. Because this is the reason why niggas will look at me and say scam first before they even give me a chance.
Right.
Like, I'm in this bitch doing this shit legitimately, and these niggas don't even motherfucking give a nigga a chance because niggas like this has been stealing from niggas, bro. Like, Greg, you fuck it up for every motherfucking legitimate person that's out here trying to help people actually get into the business and make shit the right way. You stealing from black generational wealth. Like, any nigga that steal from black generational wealth, you might as well be a white man. You might as well be the KKK. You bitch ass niggas ain't shit, bruh. He talking about sending out 4 million, but he done stole how many million?
Right.
Like, this shit weak, man. And niggas need to really make niggas be held accountable for this type of shit. To be able to come out here and put people in a position like this, it's some people that sending me DMs, bro. They done motherfucking put their whole life savings on it. They done maxed out credit cards, gave everything they had, and they believed in the nigga, bro. They believed in the motherfucker enough to be like, yo, I'm going to take everything that I got. I'm going to max out credit cards. I'm going to empty out my bank account. I'm going to borrow money from people to be able to go out here and do this, man. This nigga go and steal from every one of them. This is no integrity. This is no different than slavery. This is no different than being racially profiled by a white man. This is the worst type of behavior, bro. This is the worst shit that you can ever deal with. To have a motherfucker of your own kind infiltrate you from the inside and then with the hopes of building generational wealth to steal it from you even further. Because that's what he preaching. He preaching that he gonna help you create generational wealth. And then they steal it from you, bro. Hey, Heinz Schaefer, send me a live request. This is the issue with our community though, bro. Like we sit back and think that it's like, yo, it's cool, man, brush it under the table. I'm just gonna take it on the chin. No, fuck that. Hold niggas accountable, bro.
You right.
Hold niggas accountable, bro. Don't let no nigga, bro, like nobody should allow a motherfucker to take and play with their money. See, that's why I got into it with Jay, and then I got a bad rap because niggas don't never speak up when niggas do shit, bro. When niggas do shit like this, motherfuckers never speak up and say, hey, man, this is fucked up and the person just took my shit from me. So now it allows other people to become victims as well because everybody been silent about it. If everybody's silent about it and you're not bringing noise, and I'm not talking about just from a social media aspect, that's even a legal aspect. That's Better Business Bureau. That's reaching out to the SEC. Like, you guys are non-accredited investors. You're spending it. You're sending. This is even your local law enforcement. This is the FBI. This is wire fraud. This is a big deal, bro. You preying on your own people, but y'all not even taking action and be able to hold a nigga accountable. You can't just be about. You know how many DMs I got sent to me, but nobody, like most of y'all, haven't taken any action either legally or with the law enforcement or anything, bro. You gotta hold a nigga to the fire. You gotta hold this nigga to the fire, bro. All y'all gotta get together, man. Y'all gotta start putting cases on the nigga, bro.
I feel you.
This nigga is stealing black wealth. I don't respect no nigga that steal black wealth. And I'm gonna tell you like this: all you motherfuckers that was working on his team, if you was a part of him and you seen that funny shit, nigga, you's a scammer too, nigga. You knew what the fuck was going on. You niggas, hey, listen, man. If you was in the business with this nigga, it don't take long to be able to see shit don't add up. And if you was sitting around still benefiting from it because you was actually getting a following or any of that nigga, you's the same type of person, bro. Y'all niggas will stand around a nigga next to a nigga that you know taking advantage of his people because you get personal gain. Fuck you too. Niggas allow people to steal. Like, yo, I don't respect none of you motherfuckers. Stealing from his own fucking kind, man. Listen, if you motherfucking had any dealings with Greg BigBizzness and you mark it in my comments, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be the last time I better see you mark it in my comments because I'm going to start going in on you too. I see every fucking thing. Don't think you getting business off my shit. You niggas was already stealing. Your name already tied in bullshit. Think you gonna be marketing in my motherfucking comments. You done lost your turn to fucking with these people. Fuck out of here.
It's only right.
All these niggas go run around these niggas for clout, though. All these niggas is clout chasers. They fucking opportunists, man. None of these people have morals. They all lack morals, integrity, man. These motherfuckers don't have it. If they're gonna get financial benefit, that's the only thing they care about. Sick of these fake ass motherfuckers. Everybody motherfucking want to act like they care after the fact. Bitch, you motherfucking know what it was. You know who I'm talking to, too. Get the fuck out my live. Motherfuckers stealing from niggas. I hate you niggas, man. Hey, y'all. I'm doing a $1,000 giveaway on the Get Your Ass Up podcast. We currently at number 6 on the documentary, number 50 on the society and culture. Please go subscribe to the podcast. Make sure that you give a 5-star review. Make sure that you also screenshot and share it in your stories. Listen, I'm picking people from their story shares, and now because I know that y'all niggas would like to wait and delete it once I pick a winner, I'm going to make you guys wait a whole 24 hours. So, yeah, I peep game. You niggas want to post it, then take it down real quick. Put it in your stories. I'm going to wait to see who got it in their stories the longest, who really rocking and supporting the movement, helping me build my podcast up. We going to the number 1 spot. Go to Apple Podcasts, subscribe to Get Your Ass Up. Apple Podcasts. Y'all really don't know, man. I'm really about the people, man. See, some of y'all are brand new to me, so you're going to find out about it. Go do your research. I really spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in trying to put people on. I really spent millions of dollars into the community. I really love y'all. I really want to see y'all get to new heights and new levels. There's a lot of people in the community that come in this bitch and they just want to take shit and take advantage of people, but I'm not like that. Listen, please subscribe to the podcast. Leave a 5-star review. I'm going to be dropping an episode today about how to get repossessions off your credit report. I know most of you guys tuned in for the drama and the bullshit, man. I appreciate Keith coming in here today and sharing the story. We need to have more people come share their stories. We need to bring all the light to bring the attention to what's happening with Greg BigBizzness. I want to hear your stories. I want you guys to share your stories. I want you to be open and transparent. I want you to feel like you got a safe place. Your voice needs to be heard, man. And that's what I'm giving you guys. I'm giving you guys an opportunity to be able to feel safe about what's going on in your life. Definitely when it comes to being able to share your grievances with what's going on with Greg BigBizzness partner, because I know a lot of y'all looked at him like a brother or something of that capacity. And I just been seeing this shit for the last few years where people are just like, they're culture vultures, man. Like they understand that you guys are looking for wealth. They understand your financial desperation. They know the keywords that trigger you. They're internet marketers that have no integrity. See, there's a difference between people that are selling courses and people that lack integrity. See, there's nothing wrong with selling a course or a program, but there actually has to be a level of integrity that you have to do what's right by the people that you serve. If you're not in it to serve the people at the highest level and make sure that they can actually get it, yeah, we on it. I seen somebody say somebody need to get Meek the Zillionaire. I'm gonna start exposing a whole lot of people, man. If you guys like that's I'm gonna actually have weekly segments. Y'all guys make sure y'all send me DMs. I seen somebody send me some ML billion shit. All these niggas, hey man, just start sending me the people that y'all say scamming and send me the receipts. We gonna start having segments where we just call these niggas out. We gonna hold them to the fire. I just want you guys to be able to win, man. And we need to get the niggas that's out the way, that's in the way, out the way. So if niggas is in the way, we got to get them out the way, because all is doing is hurting black wealth. If we talking about that we really want to grow, we really want to have that wealth go to the next level, we got to have people that we got to get the niggas out the way that's causing problems. We got to get them niggas out the way. All right. So another thing, we got 1,100 people here on the live right now. What's today? Tuesday? Thursday night at 8 o'clock Eastern, I'm doing a live free training, bestfreerealestatetraining.com. See, the reason that Greg was able to finesse y'all niggas is because you don't understand the basics of real estate investing. You don't understand, like, hey, how to evaluate a property. You don't understand the wholesale process, because some of the stuff that I'm going to teach you guys on Thursday night will make it where you could never get finessed by a nigga, because you would know, hey, listen, man, those numbers don't even add up. You would have been able to look at it and say, hey, G, why would I spend 40 G's in this on a property in this area when everything in this area is selling for $5,000? You know what I'm saying? Like, then it would have been able to make more sense to you. Like, hey, man, nigga, you trying to hustle me, man, because every house in this area is selling for $5,000 to $7,500. If you actually understand the value of a property, if you understand how to view comps in an area, then now you would never have to worry about that. So, yeah, we're going to do bestfreerealestatetraining.com, bestfreerealestatetraining.com. You can go to the link in my bio. It has all the details. You can subscribe to the Get Your Ass Up podcast on Apple Music, Spotify, all your favorite listening platforms. Make sure that you take a screenshot of your rating. Give me a 5-star rating. Tell your followers to go follow and subscribe to Get Your Ass Up podcast. Help me get to the #1 spot. Every day I'm doing a $1,000 giveaway to people that simply subscribe, share me in their stories. I don't know what Meek the Zillionaire did. That's what they saying in the comments. I don't know. I'm just going to investigate. That it's going to be, you know how like they got the TSR investigates? This is closer investigates.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
That's how we running it, y'all. Listen, man. Hey, Keith, man, I appreciate you joining, bro. This is dope for you to come in here and share your story, man. We know, like, first off, it's a lot of people that get embarrassed about, you know, the process, and there's niggas joking in the comments. There's all kind of funny shit going on. But, man, we really appreciate you just being raw, coming and sharing your story and being open about what happened, because we needed to hear that, right? We need to know exactly what's going on. So, thank you for tuning in to today's episode on allegations against Greg BigBizzness Parker. If you found this episode informative, valuable, be sure to make sure that you subscribe, rate, and review this Get Your Ass Up podcast on Apple Podcasts. Your support helps us continue to grow and bring us up the charts. We're having real talk, real insight, real conversations to help you succeed in life, avoid any of the type of crazy stuff that's happening right now. Look, if you've actually been a victim of any of these things, man, and you want your story to be heard, feel free to reach out, man. I'm doing these segments where you can join on my live. You can give us some feedback of what you got going on, man. Today's episode was literally alarming. We want to hear from you guys. Reach out to us on our social media page at Get Your Ass Up Show. And until next time, keep your eyes open, stay informed, and always operate with integrity. And remember to get your ass up. That's a wrap for today's episode of the Get Your Ass Up podcast. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey of learning, growth, and self-improvement. I hope you found value in our discussion and feel inspired to apply the insights we've shared to your own life. If you enjoyed the show, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and share it with your friends and family. We're committed to providing you valuable content to our listeners, and your support continues to help the growth, and I want to over-deliver on that promise. I'm your host, Tony the Close, and I want to remind you to never stop striving for greatness. Keep pushing yourself. Never give up. And remember that we're all in this together. Stay tuned for more empowering episodes continuing our way to success. Until next time, keep moving forward, and remember, get your ass up and make that shit happen.